Hello again, everyone. Once again here in the International Festival for the Lusitano horse breed. And we have a new coming person from the Netherlands, the recently elected president of the Dutch Association for the Lusitano Horse, Frank Jong, which I appreciate a lot that you've been here with us, conceiving us sometimes. Frank, how did you get involved with the Lusitano horse breed?
Yeah, well, that is an interesting story because, well, you're getting older, as you can see, because of my gray hair. And when you're getting older, you want to have a horse which is more easygoing, stable character, but also something special. And what I said to myself, I had the Dutch warm blood horse, we have Spanish horses, and I said, I'm 64. There's one thing I want to do in my life, and that is buy one more horse, but that has to be a very special horse. Because it has to be a very special horse, I came to the Lusitano. So it took me 6 months, 8 months screening all the websites, looking at all the studs with the Lusitanos. And in the end of the day, I found my wonderful Lusitano last year, which I brought to the Netherlands, and I'm still very happy with.
But we have, I don't know how many hundreds of breeds in the world. Why a Lusitano horse? What is so specific that you find in the Lusitano to choose a Lusitano?
Well, first of all, they have a very stable, easygoing character. When you're getting older, that is more comfortable than that you have a very stressed and nervous horse. So I want to have a reliable horse. But I also wanted to have a horse which is a special horse. So a horse which is more or less unique. And for that reason, also the history of the Lusitano horse and also how they move, how they look, that is really what I like. So that is the reason I choose for the Lusitano.
And okay, so you found the Lusitano, you have a horse, and now how did you become president of the Dutch Association of the Lusitano horse?
Well, I'm about to retire. And when you retire, you get a little bit more time to spend time on other things. And I have an international background where I have a lot of experience with managing large international organizations. And then I said, well, maybe I can do something good to the Lusitano Association in the Netherlands. And for that reason, I made myself available to become president of the organization, which I am since February this year.
Great, and we appreciate that. So, first time here in Lisbon Festival. It was in Cascais. You were already in Cascais in the past, but now in the first time. What are you thinking about the facilities and the animals and the development of the breed here?
Well, when I went to see the first Lusitano Festival in Cascais, which was already 10 years ago, I was extremely impressed about the progress which was made with a model and a movement, because we still had the idea that, well, okay, the model was great, but when you look at the movements, there was a little bit of lacking when you compare that, for instance, to the Dutch warm blood horse. But what we have seen then, we are so impressed with the progress which was made also on the movement side of the horse, that we became more and more interested. And I think what we see here, and when I look at my back, when I see the 1-year-olds, then I see already a lot of progress made, both in model and also the movements. And that combined with the character, I think is a very bright future for the Lusitano horse.
So Frank, thank you very much for coming and for being the president of the Dutch Society. You know that Portugal has lots of native breeds and the Lusitano is the most wide and diverse spread around the world. And we count on you to help us promoting the Lusitano horse on the Netherlands. So thank you very much.
My pleasure. I look forward to make a lot of promotion for the Lusitano horse in the Netherlands so that we can grow both the population of the horses and the popularity. But also, therefore, we need the APSL to support us. Thank you very much.